Hey everyone, it's Oscar with IH10 Realty, and I've gotten so many questions this week about the different communities in San Antonio, mostly from my buyers that are out of state. So I'm going to give you the 4 tips for you to select the perfect community in San Antonio. The first tip I have when selecting an area is to look at the traffic. It may not be a problem for you if you are working from home. However, if you are looking to commute anywhere from the outside of 1604 to downtown, maybe even further, this can be a problem, specifically in these few areas. Vance Jackson in 1604 has seen massive construction, so there is a ton of traffic in that area. If you're looking for a new build outside of 1604 and Petrenko, Culebra area, sometimes even Shanefield, that area is extremely congested. There are only a few roads that get you from the outside of the loop to the 1604 area. Again, if this is not a concern to you, if you work from home or you don't have to commute that far, this is probably not a big deal. However, I would suggest looking at the traffic in that area. Number 2 is the market values. Market values are extremely important, especially if you're looking to sell in the next 3, 5, maybe even 7 years, because you want to make sure that that area has kept its market value, right? And the best way to look at this is to look at what's been happening this year or the year before that. So one of the areas that has seen a massive decline in market values is the Dignowity Hill area. Back in 2019, this area was growing significantly. They had a lot of flips going on with all these older homes, 1930s, 1940s homes. However, this year we have seen a massive drop. So I would stay clear from some of these areas that have been looking to be flipped here recently, but they haven't caught up to the market value in that area. So to go off of tip number 2, we're also going to combine that to tip number 3, which is looking at the property that you really want. So I went over the Dignowity Hill area and the Woodlawn, the Jefferson area. Those homes are going to be more of a 1940s, 1930s, maybe 1950s feel, right? So you're going to have a lot of that historic, beautiful homes in that area. If you're looking for more like 70s, 80s homes, maybe you're going to look at Terrell Hills, right? Alamo Heights. Maybe you're going to, if you were looking for something a little bit lower on the cost, you may have to look at Bronze Station, which has amazing homes. Again, 1970s, 1980s feels with the super high ceilings, and they have beautiful fireplaces, most of them 3-bed, 2-bath in that area, and pretty big lot sizes if you ask me. However, if you're looking at new homes, Northeast San Antonio has a ton of inventory of new homes going towards Austin. If you're not a fan of that Northeast area, that's fine. West of 1604, we have a ton of new builds. D.R. Horton's building out there, Lennar's building out there. We have a ton of Perry homes out there. So there's a little bit of everything depending on the price range that you really want. And the last tip I have for you is the school districts. So from my system that I teach here at my office, it's called RPR, Realtor's Property Resource. I can pull data from the zip code that you want to purchase in, that you're looking for a home in, and I can pull the elementary schools, middle schools, high schools. As far as a grade point average, I can look at the student to teacher ratio, see that the little ones are getting a little bit more attention than other schools in the area, and I can also pull out the average grade point average in the school. So that is very beneficial, especially if that's something that is very important to you, is to look at the school districts. So there you go. That's my ultimate checklist of what to look for when you're finding a property or a community here in the beautiful city of San Antonio, Texas. Thank you for watching, and until next time.